We're a few blocks west of the Inner Harbor at Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. As October draws nearer, the race for the postseason intensifies. A pivotal game for two division rivals. Next. Number 13 gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's what every manager loves, right? He eats up innings. Over 200 innings on the season already. And we don't see very many guys getting 200 innings in this day and age in the game of baseball. He's reliable, he's dependable, and more importantly, he eats up a lot of innings.
So stepping in, Joey Wendell. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bounce. Yokoyama gloves it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, man, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff Man. He hit over 350 last month. Just consistent at bats all throughout the month. He was tough to pitch to, hitting good pitching and hit poor pitching as well. We'll see if he stays hot here.
Striding into the box, Matt Duffy, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Duffy, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
David Dahl.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mancini shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Tampa Bay 0. Orioles coming up. You're watching the show. Digging in, number 35. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Number 35.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Wilkerson coasts under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And when you focus on the numbers, this starting pitcher leads the American League in strikeouts. When I had a big punch-out guy on the mound, I always tell myself I have to stay in. I have to stay engaged mentally in this one. I have to watch what the catcher's putting down. I have to go through my pre-pitch routine and stay on my toes, because at any moment, that big ball could be coming your way.
Into the box, Willie Adames. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Now here's the pitch. And this is low, ball one. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike one.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, number 8. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Yandy Diaz. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Still 1-2. fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it, one gone. So with one away for him here in the inning, let's take a moment to check out the standings. And as you can see, their lead is just a game and a half entering play here today. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so.
Kiermaier.
Here comes the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Billy Cox.
Into the box, Billy Cox. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Cox, a 25-year-old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
The third baseman, number 5, Matt Duffy.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And
Now
into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl.
Dahl.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Striding in once again, number 35 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch of the at bat.
Ball 1.
And that misses, ball 1. I'll tell you, these guys seem well aware that this is a must-win situation for both of them. They know they're not going to have the luxury of falling back on a wild card berth.
You know, D-Row, the schedule's starting to wind down, and this one is a tight one so far. This one could go either way.
And we shouldn't expect anything different. These have been 2 of the best teams in the league for the entire season, and nothing has changed tonight. It's nail-biting time. Somebody has got to step up with a big knock.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Casado moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Willie Adames. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And the payoff pitch. Fouled away. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 8. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
The 1-0 home. Misses off the plate.
Outside.
Now the 2-0. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Into the box now, Yandy Diaz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch on its way. And this will be fouled away. Diaz just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. The 0-1 on its way. Popped him up. Cisco has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track. Rays strand just the 1. Halfway home, still no score. At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Two and 0.
Ball 2.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Wilkerson. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Billy Cox. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Billy Cox.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Striding in, Joey Wendell. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Joey Wendell.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
The third baseman, number 5.
Stepping in now, Matt Duffy, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A bounce left side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. We are still scoreless. Now in the box, David Dahl. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, number 35. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here it comes. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Digging in, Willie Adames. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Willie Adames.
On its way is pitch number 75. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Ball hit softly on the ground. He's got it, and the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out in the inning into an infield single.
Now batting.
In now, number 8. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set, now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2, and it's fouled away. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Ready with the 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, this game's outcome certainly isn't set in stone at this point. The O's have shown why they're the ones sitting atop the standings.
You know, D-Row, this is one of the nice things about having a good year like this team is. This game right here, even though they're down big in this one, this isn't going to define or end their season. They've been playing some pretty good baseball.
I agree with you 100%. They have a chance to throw a quality arm out there on the mound every night. Their lineup does a nice job of scoring runs. I think you're able to shower this one off.
Yeah, and you know what, D-Row, this game's kind of been the story of this season. Even though it's just a slim lead right now, this division and this game are far from over.
Yeah, it's been an absolute grind the entire year to get to this point. Not much separating these couple of teams at the top of the division. One of them maybe hopefully grabs a wild card spot.
The 0-2 once more. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Popped him up. Yokoyama has room in foul territory, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's one away now. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Kiermaier.
Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And that finds the target, 0-2 now.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Now here it comes. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Up next for the Rays, Billy Cox.
Billy Cox.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They're down 1-0. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Joey Wendell, and he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Duffy.
Into the box, Matt Duffy. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Two is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
Into the box now, David Dahl. Hard hit ball to second, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 35. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here. First pitch on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Now he'll step off. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
At the plate, Willie Adames. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. A capacity crowd. 48,876 on their feet in Baltimore. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Baltimore Orioles jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Number 13 wins for a league-high 19th time this year and recording 16 strikeouts along the way. Jalen Beeks to settle with a loss after giving up only 1 earned.